It's Sarum College Bookshop. People come into the shop and they buy a nice big pile of books, and very often they say, the only trouble now is I haven't got time to read them. And then quite often they say, perhaps I'll absorb the knowledge by osmosis. And they say this quite often. And so it just got me thinking, quite often people say things as a old wives' tale or whatever you want to call it, and sometimes there's a grain of truth in this. So I'm just wondering whether there's some research to be done here, perhaps as a PhD. Maybe somebody could do some research to see whether it is possible to absorb knowledge from books in the way that we absorb water through the skin, osmosis. It's just something that people say a lot, so it's something that's worth thinking about. So until somebody actually takes this up seriously, we thought perhaps we could do a mini experiment from the bookshop. So if you'd like to take part in the experiment, buy a book from Sarum College Bookshop and then tell us you want to take part in the experiment, and at night, before you go to sleep, put the book under your pillow, and then the next morning give us a ring and we'll test you on it. We'll just ask you a few questions and see if some of it has been absorbed through your head, through the pillow, and we'll see. You do have to buy a book from Sarum College Bookshop. We are a bookshop and we sell books, and we're not going to just test you on something that's already on your shelves. So if you want to take part, buy a book, tell us you want to take part, and we'll just see. I suppose it might not be that comfortable having a book under your pillow to sleep all night, but well, it's only one night, it can't do that much harm. And I believe the Japanese traditionally sleep on wooden blocks, so it might actually be quite good for your neck. Now, if you're really keen, you could come to the Sarum College Bookshop and we could actually let you sleep in the shop. And, several thousand books there, you could see whether all of that knowledge, or, well, perhaps not all of it, but a significant portion of that knowledge might just, by osmosis, just sort of seep into your head, mightn't it? Wouldn't that be fun? Well, more than fun, it'd be great, wouldn't it? So if you're really keen, you will need to bring a sleeping bag, and we'll find you a space in the bookshop and leave you there all night to sleep and just see whether you've got more information in your head in the morning, whether you're more full of knowledge. There isn't a lot of room, I have to admit. The shop is pretty full of books. We do fill most spaces, but I'm sure we can find you a little space on the floor. Might be a bit drafty, but bring a sleeping bag. And if you can't sleep because it's too uncomfortable or too drafty, well, you can read, can't you? And actually, it's probably the best way, really, to get knowledge into your head. Find yourself a bit of time to read.